y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimmy if you're new here. Today I am going to be attempting to build a place based on Tuesday's cast video, which is to make an actress, and I obviously made two of them. I made Sierra Ramirez and Maya Mitchell. If you don't know who they are, it's Callie and Mariana from The Fosters and Good Trouble. And I decided to make them their own little place that I think that they would have gotten if they put their money together and so forth, if they had the money. Like right now, Callie's a lawyer, or she's working to be a lawyer, and Mariana is in the tech business, so they make good money. So I wanted to make a house slash whatever I can make. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it a hodgepodge kind of house. But basically, I want to make a house that envisions both the coterie from the Good Trouble where they live, which is like a loft-like industrial feel with a hodgepodge of different stuff. It's a very eclectic look, and I love that look. With the traditional like family house from the Fosters. So let me show you some pictures so that you guys see what I'm talking about. Okay, so firstly, I want to start with these three photos that I'm going to be going through are from The Fosters. If you guys have not seen this show, it's a TV series that was on ABC in Freeform, which basically, long story short, is two lesbian women are foster parents, and they adopted a lot of kids and so forth. Just long story short, that's just the way it is. And Callie and Mariana are both foster children, and they're like foster sisters, so to speak. If you want to find the whole story or the whole backstory to them, you can go watch The Fosters. I'm not sure where it's playing at the moment, but we're getting it on DVD. That's what I plan to do. And so therefore, this is the counter. So it's the counter by the kitchen, and I'll show you the kitchen. Here's the kitchen, here's that counter, right here. So this side over here, and this side of the wall, is going to have that couch seating area. I love the kitchen. I'm a very farmhouse kind of person. I'm going to try to replicate this the best that I can in their house. I think they would want the old with the new. And you'll see what I mean when I get it all mixed up. But this is what I'm thinking about the kitchen. Also, in advance, if you guys are hearing any barking, squealing, squeaking, or running, I'm sorry in advance. It's my dogs. My mom gave me her dog for the weekend. She's going to visit my sisters, so please bear with me. So I was thinking to do more of the color and vibe. I love that green, and I love the farmhousey look. So I think it'd be perfect for them. And then this picture is when they have it with the table in the center where they all sit down and eat. And it's like a breakfast island table. It's really, really, really pretty. And it's like before they moved in. This is after they moved in kind of thing. I think they changed it a little bit too. Yeah, they changed it a lot. Because this here was an old thing. And it got changed to lighter up here. Tables all in. And this stove got changed. That is the Foster's kitchen, living, dining setup. The coterie is in a brick building. It's kind of like loft style place. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge, eclectic of everything. As you can see from all the lights, the different types of lights, there's different chairs, there's a lot of different stuff in it, which I love. And I love the angles, different chairs, and they like to have their drinks. They drink, they party, they all that stuff. And they have a special spot, like a step up to like a little stage kind of thing with inward windows and couches and seats, and it looks really comfy. But those are what I'm basing my build off today. It's all these pictures to try to bring them together. I want to take the kitchen from here and the island maybe and smush it with this dining area with the lights. I'm going to speed through at least the floor plan and come back and explain my idea maybe, or I might just speed through the whole thing and then explain it at the end. So let's jump right into the speed build. this is the outside. It isn't much. Like I said, I'm not really the builder in some ways. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Today's just not my day today, okay? So don't at me on it. I know it doesn't look exactly the way I want it to. But I was trying to pull some inspiration from all of them. And it's not that easy when you don't have much options. So I got the front porch, has a nice seating area. Then you have your yoga mat. I figure that Mariana and Callie would want a place to relax after a hard day at work. So I gave them a yoga station to sit here outside. That right there is the Four Seasons house. Just ignore that. And then you walk into our little entryway where you hang up your coats. I love this painting. It's CC and it's really pretty. And you close up here. You turn to the right and you put your keys and stuff on this little board peg thing, and you walk into your kitchen. Now, like I told you, I wanted it to look like the coteries dining room that has the eclectic lights, stuff like that. So I tried to pull that in. Whether or not it worked the way I wanted to, I don't know. And I did try to pull in the Foster's color of their cabinet, so it's a little bit different, I guess. Hopefully you like that. Over here, I was thinking they're very competitive in some ways, thinking that they might be better one than the other than certain things. And Callie's into art, so I figured I'd put some art decor in here. And you have your washer and dryer, and all that good jazz. And over here, I was thinking of Mariana, who's more of the fashionista in the family. She's very, very, very on fashion point. So, and she also likes bright colors and pink. So I wanted like a bright pink in here. And a vanity set for her to get her makeup on or something. Maybe Callie's using the bathroom upstairs. I don't know, whatever the excuse is. And over here, they both like the plant life in some ways. So I wanted to incorporate plants. They got their TV for their family. And they like to have big get-togethers. So I got 2 couches and a chair. Over here, that you can't really see it because it's white. But there's a microphone over here because Mariana sings. And I didn't add it in here. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. I thought I didn't. Anyway, there's a bathroom down here for the guests to use. There's also a full bath. All that good jazz. If you go back out here, I put a party deck out here, basically. Because Mariana and Callie are big on parties. They do like to have parties a lot. They like to swim, especially Callie. Callie's a swimmer, especially in good trouble anyway. Then you got a grill, and you got the trash can, picnic table, lounge chairs for the lounge at, and a diving board. Over here, I don't know if you can see this, but this big tree right here, I did add that for a reason. They have a lighted tree outside. They have a lighted tree outside in the Fosters when their parents got married. So I wanted to incorporate that like a little memory kind of thing. And you go up the stairs into this lovely little hallway. It's a little painting easel because Callie likes to paint. And over here is where they can sit down and have girl chats and all that good stuff. To the right over here is Mariana's room. I made it super, super girly because she's very girly. I gave her the most expensive, not expensive, but the most expensive, like, computer because she's a tech nerd and she likes to do techie stuff and programming. So I gave her that. And she likes her makeup and fashion and stuff, so I gave her makeup, of course. She's very charismatic. She likes to make friends easy. So I made a whole bunch of pictures of friends on the wall. She has her various shoes, her heels, all that stuff underneath there. She loves the plants and wildlife, so I gave her fairy lights and a little wreath over her bed. And it's very cutesy in here. Then you go through here, this is her bathroom. I made it more feminine, but modern, which is black and pink and lovely little feathers and some black and white over here. So that takes you from her room. I love these little baskets. My friend Tyra actually has baskets like these that I recently bought her for Christmas. So she has one of those just like that. It's a darker brown. But anyway, you go across the hall from Mariana's room and you walk into Callie's room. Callie's room is more clean, laid back. And I think she would like more black and white colors. I got a hint of green in here because of her parents. And over here, I got a printer, some files over there, and some paintings. Like I said, she's an artist person. I got wine in, I think, both rooms because they're both drinkers. They like to drink and party. Even though Callie likes to party, she's also very responsible in a way that where she wants to make sure that she does everything she's supposed to do. She's on time. She's a stickler for things, but She's got a printer, a laptop, which she had in the show as well, the laptop. So I want to make sure she has something similar. I got a lot of books, just pretending these are all lawyer books. A paintbrush, because she has the paint, her keys, tissues and stuff, because I think there's one scene where she was crying in the scene or something, can't remember what. Plants in the corner, of course. A nice, good, tall mirror. Nice, even bed. A sack, because she has like a little backpack sack. And some greenery. Over here is her bathroom, which is basically white inside, white and black. Now, this I put up here because it says, you cannot not communicate. Basically, the way I thought when I saw this is that she's a lawyer. Communication is key. So, I want to put that in her bathroom. That is all that I have for you for this episode. Please keep in mind that I'm trying to get the week of the 7th, which is Sunday, through the 13th, which is Saturday, all in one bundle. So please keep in mind that this is late, of course. And I might be late on next week as well because I'm trying to catch up, and it's only so many hours a day when you're in pain and your medication makes you sleepy and you got schoolwork. It's just a lot to juggle. But I will eventually get caught up to where we're back on schedule normally, so just bear with me. But I will see you guys hopefully next week. Bye!